Hello, hello, everybody. This is totally random, but I think I should just start streaming on Thursday afternoons because this is when I'm doing stuff. Okay, I'm gonna tweet out um, streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now, making stuff with Glowforge, editing the pod, and generally hanging out. Fine. I have of course, I have Encanto stuck in my head right now. Welcome to the family, madre. What am I making on Glowforge? Well, actually, I feel like this should really be a surprise. Oh, it's coming out really nice though. But we can start making other stuff, and I have to edit the pod anyways. So, let's see. The next episode to come out is Camp Nowhere. This is going to be a ton of fun because we found scandals, like scandals. It's pretty funny. And if you aren't a part of our Patreon, you should join because you'll get to hear the episodes early. Let me show you our Patreon. Share screen. Let's do a window. Let's do this window. So this is our Patreon. And we do video episodes. In this one, I was dressed up like a newsie. And so we do some bonus episodes, and then we release the audio without ads here on the Patreon Fridays. And then Mondays is when the new episodes come out on all of your favorite streaming platforms. So if you want. Also, I needed to grab, I just saw it. I'm trying to figure out if my little doodad here works. So I've got Ethernet connected, but right now it's kind of showing that maybe my internet's not the best. So I have an Ethernet cable, but for some reason all of these little adapter things don't want to work for it. So let me try this adapter and let me see if that's going to work. Because Wi-Fi is working just fine, but like why? This is the Belkin. Why are you not cable unplugged? Feel like maybe this cable just is not working, but it should be plugged in just fine. What you are hearing in the background here is my Ethernet. Yeah, it's like crying at me, but I don't really know why. You plug in. Maybe I like didn't wire it correctly or something. I could bring this dude over if it'll reach. I kind of needed to rearrange my whole office because I got the Glowforge and it needed more space. This thing is huge. Okay, don't fall. It is 3 feet. Fuck. I mean, excuse my language. It is like 3 feet by 2 feet. Okay. Hi. Hello, internet. Please don't die. Okay, you're fine. Just stay under there. You're fine. Just stay under there. Okay. Now I can awkwardly come over here and see if I can. Actually, you should just go under the table. That would make more sense. Anyways, you can't see me right now because I am trying to grab this Ethernet cable. Okay, found it. I found it. Okay, let's see if this one will work. I think maybe I just like didn't do that one right or something. I don't know. But this is the one that it used to be connected to. So hopefully. Oh, my knee hurts. Ah, there we go. It is connected. So now I'm going to do it. You can do it. There we go. Okay. But it still says connection is unstable. What you hear in the background is Winston, my doggy, and he's got like bad allergies. Why do you say that you're unstable? If you're watching, let me know if it seems unstable. Let me open up Twitch on my phone and just go to me. And oh, that's right. I don't think I can watch me, but I can watch me on YouTube, I think. Why do you say unstable? Gotta get out of this Miss Mojo. Okay, let's see. Gotta get out of this. Okay. Miss Mojo. It's not horrible. Okay. It's not horrible. It's not that bad. Okay. Winston wants to get out. Go ahead, Win. What are people up to this Friday? It's Friday. Gonna get down on Friday. So anyways, this is the Patreon. So yeah, you get the episodes uploaded like 3 days early with no ads, and you get our new bonus content. So on the weeks where we are releasing an episode, you get the episode early, and on the weeks we're not releasing an episode, you get bonus content. So yeah. So I'm just kind of here chilling. Actually, you know what I was wanting to do was to find some music. That we could listen to in the background that is like royalty free. What is the music place called? Why are my cheeks all pink? What is the music place called that we get music from? epidemicsound.com. So I think I know I have an account, and y'all want to help me find some music for the background? Let me reshare. Stop. Whoops. Between you and me, she's kind of a prima donna. I'm telling you, Encanto is always stuck in my head. So actually, if I want to share system audio, don't I have to do share screen? I don't think just a window. It has to be a Chrome tab. But that's okay. Okay. These were some of the ones I was thinking of maybe. What's trending? Can we just like listen to this? I can, right? I think I can. Online creators. These are what are trending. Let me just
saw you paint a picture of a face.
Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. It can kind of go in the background. And I can't stop sharing though. That's the only annoying thing. And it's sharing the tab. Can't remove it. Mute screen audio. I wish I could only share system audio on StreamYard. It's fine. For now, we'll do this. And Winston wants to come back in. He probably had to pee. This is like my day, y'all. This is how often I sit down. For how long? Ooh, the Glowforge is smoking away. This is so exciting. Okay, see, that's the thing, though. I don't think it's deep enough. Okay, I do have another idea. Okay. So the thing that I'm making is... Okay, I'll tell y'all, because probably there's not a lot of folks watching. Hey! Twitch update, fun. Okay, so this is what I'm making. Do y'all remember Pogs? Of course you do. So Pogs were a fun game. How's it going, Bo Frank? And you either had the individual Pogs, which I've taken all of the artwork off of these ones, and then you had slammers. I have made, yay, thank you for watching. I have made some slammers for the podcast. And we were going to give these as gifts to our guests on the show. And what I was just making, Winston, I don't know what you want, but you cannot have it. When the Glowforge is done, it's currently cutting it out. So what I was making next, now that I've kind of, yes, Pogs are from the 90s, maybe late 80s. Oh my God, I just had a brilliant idea. So, okay, our podcast is called Salute Your Sports, and then it's got like the subtitle called Pod of the 90s. I should change it to say Pog of the 90s just for this. Anyways, so I made these. I still need to kind of like improve it a little bit because I think I could make it the engraving a little bit deeper just to kind of make it look a little better. I know, Winston will not stop. I don't know what he wants. I think he like smells some like food over here or something, but there's literally nothing over here. What? There's nothing there. I have this trash bag, but there's literally just paper. Yeah, it's literally paper, dude. There's nothing in there. You want the trash? You can't eat trash. It's not for you. Y'all want to see Win? This is Winston. Oh, poor Papa. Oh, the poor baby. This is Papa. He's got bad allergies, so he sounds like a little piggy. His ears clean today. Poor Papa. Poor Papa. Poor Papa. Oh, the Papa bear. Oh, Papa. Okay. Papa, there's nothing in there. It's literally paper, dude. Anyways, so the Glowforge has completed, but I do need to let it air out a bit. So let me grab, I don't know why this just randomly stopped, but sure, go ahead, stop. Maybe it just doesn't, weird. Maybe I accidentally paused it. Okay, is it done? Cooling down. Okay, so it's cooling down right now. But I'm trying to make like a little holder for this so that people can like put it on their desk or something. Which reminds me, I did want to make another thing on the Glowforge, which, how are folks doing today, by the way? Bo Frank, how are you? You said fantastic. Are you doing anything fun this weekend? What is going on in the lives of people? Okay, I think maybe if I go like this, then I can maybe make the height like, okay, so I want the width, let's have the width be 3 inches. Okay, 3.75 inches. And then let's have the height So the height needs to be 1.12 cleaning. Very rainy. We actually had a gorgeous day today somehow. So this morning I spent the day outside. It's getting a little cloudy now, but it's not horrible. It is done. All right, let's pull this thing out. Okay. Then I have to take the tape off. So this is what it looks like. But I got to take the little white tape off. I've been using my Cricut tools for it. Because I find that they work equally as well. So satisfying taking tape off of things. It's like when you get something new, you have to like take off all the plastic. This music's fun. All right. So, see how much better it looks when the tape is off? Wait, I didn't get it off yet. Let me get off these bigger pieces too. You can also take the tape off first, but when it engraves, it just goes through anyways, so you don't really have to. All right, this is what it looks like. And then I was thinking if we kind of like, see, then we can kind of attach it and be like, thank you for being our guest. I thought it would be cute, but it's not really deep enough. I think I need to, I kind of want to like just do it myself, but I could just make it a hole. I might do that. Just kind of cut a hole into it. And then it kind of just sits in there. Ooh, I could put, other than that, writing a paper and making art. Ooh, awesome. What's the paper about? And what kind of art? What medium? What are you making? This is my form of art. I never considered myself an artist, but I always wanted to be. And now I'm just embracing that art can be anything that you spend time creating. So this is my form of art, I think. Speaking of, I do have to make Canva art for our Camp Nowhere episode for the pod, so I'm going to do that as well. We'll do that next. I just wanted to kind of get this in the books. I don't know why I said that. All right, almost there. All right. Okay. Cool. How AGI can show a vision of possible futures. Oh, fascinating. How AGI can show a vision of possible futures. Positive futures, sorry. Possible positive futures. Interesting. That's fascinating. What else would I say? Oh yeah, so now I needed to make the little stand for it. So I was thinking of just doing like a little stand where but see, that's the thing, is it's kind of okay. Sorry, I'm thinking a lot and then I'm not. Okay, I want to make a hole in this one. I think I'm going to try to make that one a hole instead. And then Let me just show you all. I wonder if I could share. I think I'm just going to have to share. I think no one else really cares that much about the music, but okay, so this is what the Glowforge looks like. This is kind of like the preview. So I'm going to try to align this as much as possible. That looks aligned. So now I'm going to ignore, oops, ignore this one, ignore this one, ignore this one, ignore the, rather than ignore, I want to cut that one. And then for the square, I want to ignore. So now the only thing is that one and that one. And then for this one, yes. So the Glowforge is a laser cutter, which actually I might be able to show you without having to move my whole computer. I'll try that in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to try to just kind of cut this circle out. And then I also want to cut this out, but I want to have it be, so it's 112, I mean, 0.12, 1/8, 0.12 wide is the wood. So actually this one is this wide. So I could make it 3. Okay, so then I also want to make a line. Actually, we'll do another square and have it be 3 inches wide and 0.15 inches high. So that'll be like the inner part, and then I can center those. I guess I could just cut it like that. That could work. I wanted to just kind of deeply engrave it. Let's start with just cutting. Okay, let's run these 2 cuts. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to also try to attach my old other camera and see if maybe I can like show you all what I'm doing. Where did that, this one, let's see. No, this guy. No, maybe. Okay, let's see. I like took apart all of my office because I needed to move it over for the Glowforge, and then putting it back together is like a mess. But okay, I think maybe either of these would work. Class 2 power supply adapter. Are these both the same? Yeah, they're the same. Output. Oh wait. 5 to 4, 8 to 3. Good question. Oh, you want to go out again? Here, how about I just leave the door open and then you get to decide whatever you want to do. Where's the, oh goodness gracious. There it is. What would the camera's battery input be? I don't want to like ruin this camera. Oh, look, here's an old battery, or here's a battery. I can check. 7.2 volts. So then I want to have the 8-volt one, right? Because it's like, I think this one looks better actually. I'm going to do the 5-volt one because then at worst case scenarios, it doesn't have enough power. And then I'm like, oh, that didn't work. Other than like ruining my camera. Okay. You're done already, Glowforge? Goodness gracious. Oh, but I messed up the circle a little bit. That's okay. It's what happens. That's why I didn't redo the whole thing again, because then it's gonna like not be good. Okay, so this one will connect here. Oh, this one doesn't even connect here. So maybe that solves my question. Does this one connect here? It does. Okay, it was the 8-volt one. All right, so plug in this. Plug this one in here. Oh, in here. Okay. So now the camera is connected to power, and now I just need to connect it to my HDMI, and that's a baby HDMI to big HDMI. Is that this guy? Oh. Yes, sorry, Bob. All right, and you can just go plugged in right there. You can just go plugged in right here. Can I attach multiple cameras to here, I wonder? I don't think I can. But what if haha, maybe. Come on. Oh, I have the cover on it. Yay. Okay. Hello. All right. So this is what the Glowforge looks like. It is 3 feet wide by 2 feet long. And then it's got this glass top here. And you can see kind of the materials. And oops. And I just turned the camera off. Silly me, silly me. Come on. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, back. So yeah, and then now that it's connected over here via that little thing to get all the nastiness out of the air. But realigning it after I have already printed something is kind of tricky. So, oops. That's why this one, I cut the circle, but it still has a bit of the other one. That's okay. Okay. So that's the Glowforge. And then I got the pass-through one, so you can have really large ones and it passes all the way through it. But that is the Glowforge, if you were curious. Okay, now we're back to the desk. And this needs to, where did my little picker go? There it is. Okay. Now I'm listening to some song. Oh, it's K-pop. I could have told you that. I was like, this sounds Korean. In high school, one of my good friends loved Korean dramas, and I had no clue what they were. But I really got addicted. They were so much fun. Okay, so I made this little thing to kind of be like a stand. It's not great because obviously it's like pretty short, and then, but it is exactly wide enough. So I like that. But for how tall the, here I can change cameras again. For how tall the little thing is, it's kind of, the base is a little short. But that could be a type of frame. And then I definitely need to make this smaller. It's a lot wider, so it can be made, the circle can be smaller. I kind of want the circle to fit like perfectly in it. So let's swap over and make this circle. Okay, 0.75 is too big, 0.625. So let's just do it like 0.65. 0.65. And then instead of this for the base, what else could I make the base? How else could I make the base? Let's see. Let's look for Glowforge base. I mean, I think that's going to give me like, let me share the whole window. This is going to give me like bases. I want to do like display base. I don't know. I mean, I could just make it like thicker. That's kind of what this looks like. Ah, clever. Okay, I have an idea then. Then let's oops, no. Control Z. Undo. Oh my gosh. I'm not asking you to do that, dude. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. So I'll make it 4 inches by 4 inches. Oh, 4 inches and then 526. So maybe we'll do like 5'5". No, that was not tall enough. 0.6. 0.6 is not the height. Really? Is that even an inch? That looks like it's an inch. 0.75. Let's try this. And then I could just get some wood glue. Okay. So let me put the material back in here. And you want to come with me? We can put the material back in. Okay. So what we do is we just open it up, get the material in here. Close it up. It lights up. And then after it lights up, it'll scan it. Scanning, 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 and then it shows the current iteration of it. So, and then I'll show it to you as it's working also. So now what I want to do is I want to move this over here and then move. I really just need the outer one, but that's fine. And actually the outer one shouldn't be next to it. So, okay. This, I don't really want to delete, but I'm just going to delete for now. And then this one I'm going to ignore. So let's ignore. Let's come back here and engrave. Let's come here and engrave. Let's come here and engrave. Let's cut this one and then cut that circle. So it's going to cut, 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 engrave, engrave, engrave. Okay. And then let's try to get it as close. Let's move these over. And I just want it to be like That's good. And I kind of just, I feel like it would be better if I printed it or if I cut it this way because I can kind of get it in there. Okay. And then you click start. So click print. And then that starts getting ready over here. So then it kind of like figures it out, kind of moves around, gets ready for where it's going to go. And then once it says that your print is ready, this little button right here will start to glow. So it's just kind of like figuring out where it all is. That's the glowing button. So it's ready to go. I pushed it and now it's going to go back to where it needs to go and it's going to start doing what it needs to do. So first it's going to do the cut. You can kind of see that little laser in there. How cool is that? You can see all the smoke that it's generating, but it's not coming out, it's going into the little thing. It still is a good idea to have windows open. I've got the door open, I have another window open, but yeah, and you can kind of see it down in there. It's starting to engrave. So it's just going to do that for a while. Ugh. All right. Let's switch it back. All right. So that's got 8 minutes left. So while that is doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead. Yes, right now I am using the medium draft board. So when you get a Glowforge, they actually send you, I'll show you, a bunch of sample materials, which is great because otherwise you would try to like buy a bunch of stuff and you don't know what you want yet. So they send you some medium clear acrylic. And that's what I made the slammer out of. You can see for this one, I have used it. This is like a light basswood plywood. So this is kind of like lightweight and also light in color. And I made a couple. So for these ones, what did I make with these? Now I can't even remember. Why are there such big squares? This was a little box that I made for my daughter. And then this was also a little box that I made. These were the mine coins that I made for her. So I made her these little mine coins. And then she gets to earn them. And then she can actually create or buy worlds in Minecraft. Trying to remember what the big things were. Why can I not remember that? Oh, well. And then they give you some more light basswood plywood, some medium natural leather, some medium teal acrylic, some smaller of the medium basswood hardwood. So 3 of those, 4 of those. Oh no, 3. Yep, 3 of those. Medium clear acrylic. Is that what the other one was? Medium, yeah. Medium clear acrylic, another big one. And then medium draft board. That's what this one is. And that's what I am using right now also is the medium draft board. So yeah, that is the material I'm using today. What material is best for this? Who knows? I don't. But this is kind of what it looks like up close. You can see it is kind of like draft board, right? It's not like pretty necessarily. And it's about 1/8 of an inch thick, or like exactly. So yeah, which is perfect because I was measuring a slammer that I have, and I think it's the same size. Yep, they're both 1/8 of an inch thick, so it's perfect. Still listening to that music. Okay, so that's got 5 minutes left, and then I was going to open up Camtasia, which is what we use to edit the pod. So Chloe has already done the main edits. So all I have to do is bring in the Can I not? Oh yeah, I can do this, right? Does it not let me share? Interesting. Camtasia won't let me share my screen. Interesting. Stop screen. Share. Share screen. But if I do this, I'm just going to try to. Okay, I'm going to try to share my screen now. Ooh. Making panels for painting on would be a great idea. Minting physical currency, that would be fun. Why don't you want to share my screen? Browser can't access your screen. That's silly. I wonder, it's kind of weird. If I bring it up to this monitor, can it grab it? Or is it literally just because like Camtasia's on it? No, I think it just can't capture Camtasia. Fascinating. Okay, well, I guess we can't capture Camtasia. But I also need to bring in, it's really unfortunate. I want to be able to bring in, I want to show y'all. I wonder why. Screencast.com. What is going on? Okay, I'm going to save this. Camp Nowhere. Is it because I'm not signed in? I didn't think I had to sign into Camtasia. Excuse me. Weird. Open. That's what I was trying. I was trying to have. So I'm streaming from StreamYard, so maybe that's why. But I tried the entire screen. I tried the window, and neither of those are working. And then inside of Camtasia, there's like a. Here, I can show you with my other camera because this is being so weird. Oops. But there's a so Let's see if I can hold it still enough. There's like this share option, but then they're all grayed out. So I thought maybe it was because I wasn't logged in. And it says share to a local file, screencast.com, YouTube, Google Drive. I just don't know why you wouldn't be able to share from editor, recorder. Oh, here we go. Mobile sharing. Wait, mobile sharing. Mobile devices cannot send to Camtasia. No, that's not what I care about. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed to share your screen when Camtasia is, you know, not for like move to Dell, tile window. Weird. Anyways, the Glowforge has completed. It is recommending that we keep the lid closed. Oh, there we go. Closed. Okay. So I'm going to come back over here and you can see there was a little bit of smoke still, but we can pull this out. All right. And then close it so that way the smoke can go through. Ugh. All right. And then I'm going to try to change my camera again real quick and take these things off. Oh, I don't need to take it off of that one. Oops. And so for the base, what I'm thinking is I could apply some wood glue to it, and then it could just kind of like be something like that. And then, oh, please be, oh my gosh, that looks so much better. Okay, let me grab this camera. Okay, so then it kind of goes perfectly right in there, and there's not a ton of space. Let me take all of the paper off. And then the next question, though, is how would I make it stay? But I have a few ideas for that. Because one thing that I was thinking was I could have this have maybe like acrylic on either side, just in a square that's like as big as this, and then it kind of creates a little container, if you will. Also, I think this looks cute. I like that. Okay, let me take the tape off though of it all. I need to get, if I'm going to keep doing this like random streaming where we're building stuff, I need to get my camera situated in a way that you can see what my hands are doing better. I need to get a way to share audio better. And I need to figure out how to get everything able to be shared in the first place. Because honestly, taking off all this tape is really fun to watch and do. It's like when you watch someone cleaning something and you just see them like getting all the pieces off and you're like, yes, clean that dirt. Does anyone else do that? Yeah, a bunch of circles cut into felt board and then put behind a clear acrylic frame and then put on a wall. I was thinking it could be fun to have like on your desk So I didn't really want something that just kind of went on a wall. But yeah, I've been looking at like different display cases and trying to figure out like what would look nicer. And we could paint these too or something. I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of just like engraved wood with an acrylic, like clear acrylic thing. But oh, another puppy. That was Molly. You probably didn't even see her. All right. So this is the little, I think it looks really cute. And then it fits pretty perfectly in, but it is still a little big. I bet I could cut it like almost exactly what it is and it would fit like legit perfectly. Because the only problem is like I don't know how to keep it there unless I put the acrylic front and back. And then a little bit of wood glue for that. Here, let me just use some tape and then you can kind of see what I'm going for. So put tape there. And then, okay. All right, it's still a little top heavy, but let me show you. So kind of like that. And honestly, I could cut the same hole in the bottom one and have it not be so top heavy, but that's where we're at. So a little top heavy. We could put the pog on the bottom, maybe, and then more of the engraving at the top, and then the pog would be lower, and then it wouldn't be so top heavy. That's an option. Could also just make it a little shorter. It doesn't really need to be that big. Ooh, okay. I think I like this for the base if I can figure out how to make it not fall over, obviously. I really like the idea of the acrylic on the inside. For the keeping the pog in there. I could just put acrylic behind it. Yeah, heavier material on the bottom. That's a good idea. This is like the medium one. So I could also make this out of a lighter material and then keep the bottom one like wood. And then I kind of don't want it to have the acrylic on the like around it like a case, but I could make a little case that lifts up and down. That's just like a square that's perfectly to the base and then assemble it that way. It wouldn't keep the pog in perfectly though. And I could just put a little bit of like glue or like silicone, like clear silicone, just like a tiny bit around the edges or something. Okay, well, while we're thinking about that, I kind of just want to let that sit in my brain for a little while. I'm gonna toss. Oop, ah, I am all tangled. Okay. Oh Lord. I really need to like clean up my office. Okay. So funny thing is this is like clean. Okay, things that I want to do. I should have like a whiteboard of like this is what I want to accomplish today. Oh, now you can see I just pointed out my bowl. Okay, here's some other stuff that I want to do. I do, and this actually just requires the internet. So let me just share my Chrome browser again. And we're going to jump into Canva. Yes, a whiteboard with a Kanban sounds perfect. I do have a whiteboard, actually. It's right here. And I could just literally put it up there. Boop, right there. All right. I'm still trying to decide if this is how I want my office to be, though, like, or if I want to move the, anyways. So once I figure that out, I will do that. And then we can start making projects together. But first, yes, we need to figure out this music because this music is fun. I do need to log into my other Canva account though. So let's share my other one. Also, I'm feeling like I should probably start using OBS again so I can have like multiple screens. Interesting. Twitch will mute your recordings if you have background music. So this is supposed to be, so I pay for an Epidemic Sound account and I'm supposed to be able to play this. But I don't know. Okay. But let's jump into, all right, let's go. Let's keep the Are You Afraid of the Dark theme going. Because, like I said, I did grab some old pogs and take off all of the artwork. And I was thinking of, I also bought some good paper for stickers, and some of it is holographic, which is going to be too much fun, like literally too much fun. So I was thinking of making these and then sticking them onto the pogs. And then I can just make new pogs out of cardboard. So let's try this out. So first, what we need to do is, you know what I'll say? Okay, I have too many things I need to do. Brain, focus. So here is the Are You Afraid of the Dark episode art that we made. And I was thinking I could just basically convert this into a circle. So let's grab a circle. Let's just make it big. And then let's put this image. Let's bring to front. Where is that again? Transparency. What is that doing? Yeah, that looks like the font, huh? I know, I love it. Okay. I want this, you, sir. I don't want you to be a background image though. Copy style. That's weird. Transparency. I mean, I guess I could just like, okay, let's do this. What if I just basically apply, like make the circle as big as this, and then we don't really need, okay, let's send you to back. Don't really need this and this and this, this. And then what if we just made this circle super transparent? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need a circle. I'm going to make the circle in the, oh, I like that. Could maybe make it a little bit higher. Oops, now it's outside of the circle. Right there. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so now I can just delete this circle, because then what I'm going to do is share. No, I don't want to share. I just want to. What is happening? Are you like not logged in or something? I feel like maybe it's like confused. Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me? Oh, PNG only page 2. Okay, download. And then I'm going to open up Cricut. And then let's see if I can share my Cricut screen. Is this going to work? I bet it's because I need to update my browser. I'm going to try to update it real quick. This is going to be horrible. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if this works now. I definitely just like, yeah, see, Google Chrome would like to share your screen. I needed to come in here and say, yes, that is allowed. I knew it had to do with updating. I have so many windows open. I didn't want to. Okay, it's going to need to do it again. Be right back. All right, let's see if this works. Share screen, window, Cricut design space. Oh, and look, okay, now Camp Nowhere is sharing. Okay, but now you can see Cricut design space. Awesome. Also, where's my phone? Because I think I was just missing stuff. Um, um, okay. Chloe might be coming. Let's see if she wants to come. Okay, she's going to tune in. Okay, so now we've got this in here, and what we're going to do now is we're going to try to upload an image, browse, this one, gotcha. Let's do complex. That's good. I do not want to remove the background. Cut, then print. Select upload type. Print, then cut. Upload. And then, hey, Chloe, Winnie, stop. There's nothing for you, babe. Chloe, 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 Chloe. Look how freaking cute this is. And then we were, I made a little stand for it. OM to the G. It is so cute. It is so freaking cute. So now I was just about to make the stickers for add to canvas for the pogs, for like the actual cardboard pogs. So I wanted to get a shape, and I wanted the shape to be a circle. And then I want this size to be, let me measure. I think it's like one. Why do these have to be such a weird? Okay, it's like one and 5/8. Okay. Yeah, you should hop on, ma'am. Let me send you my StreamYard link. Hang on. I gotta like text it to myself, and then I have to get on my phone, and then I have to copy it, and then I have to go into Signal and paste it. There you go. Come on in, ma'am. Come on in. Thank you. Thank you for that bump. I will have to jump off soon just for a few minutes and then I'll be back. But Chloe, if you want to make the what's it called while I'm gone, the Canva for Camp Nowhere while I'm gone, you could do that if you want. If you want. Just, you know, just saying. Okay, sounds good. So I need to make this 1 point. It was 5/8. What is 5 divided by 8? It's 5 times 0.2, 12. So 0.62. Okay, so let's make this. Is it 1 and? Yes, 1 and 5/8. So 1.62. And then we need this to also be smaller, but I'm going to just shrink because I think I just want to like, cool, make sure it's covered. So then I really just need to print. I don't really need that to cut. Can I change this to like just printing? Or can I do like a, I think, image info. No, I think I can like cut, copy, paste, offset. Okay, what happens if I just do this? Let's just try this once. I think what I want to do is flatten. Nope, unflatten. I think what I want to do is make this color pattern. No, what? Okay. I feel like there's a way. Okay, this one I want it to just cut, basic cut. So then will this work? What would happen? What if I say make it, manually select for each load on any material? Okay, so print then cut. Okay, good. So that's going to print correctly. Um, let's print and cut. Okay, so continue. Let me put the paper in and pull this out. Y'all, this is like a little ridiculous. Okay, send to printer. And then I do need to connect the machine. I really need another like USB adapter thingy for my Mac. Okay, go ahead and print, sir. Okay, and then, okay, you're printing. Don't fall. And then, let's see if you got connected properly. Whoa. Okay, so it printed. I don't know how much I love this paper, but I mean, it's paper. So this is what it looks like printed. It's glossy. And then what I need to do is cut it. Hey, Chloe.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. I'm ready to take over the stream.
Awesome. I printed this on glossy paper and glossy sticker paper.
Ooh, cute.
And now all I have to do is cut it with a circle around it, and then I can paste it on here. And then we also have a pog of this episode.
Hella cute.
Did you see this?
Oh my God. How did you get that in there?
Well, okay. Right now it's taped on the back.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Because
Sure.
I'm just trying to like prototype here, you know?
Yeah, dude.
But I don't know yet. I don't know how I want to fully install it quite yet. But
It's very cute.
would you like to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm just tweeting that I'm taking over your stream. Oh, you changed your picture. I was like, who is this ma'am?
I did. Actually, and I can share this to your YouTube and Twitch also if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. Are you logged into my stuff?
Apparently.
Okay, yeah, go live it.
There you go. Now it is also sharing on your stuff.
Oh my God. Did you just hack my Twitch?
I totally just hacked your Twitch.
Wait, I believe you, but I'm like, oh, I guess that makes sense. We must have streamed together before.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you probably have mine as well.
Yeah,
To be
I'm sure.
honest.
I'm sure I'm
I
still
don't
logged into some Microsoft ones, honestly. Who knows?
You're not able to share though, right?
Oh, wait.
Like,
Let me try sharing. Oh, um,
can I let you take over like that? Probably not, huh?
maybe I
Oh, can you log into mine?
I can, but you need to go. I'll work on it on the stream. Or I
Okay.
can work it on the stream. I can share my screen. I just realized I don't have two monitors up right now.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, but I could, but you have to go. So I can hop on later and do it. I know.
I
Technology
don't want to
sucks.
go to a call.
Go live your
Okay.
call life.
All right.
You've been live for over an hour? Oh my God.
Yeah, I was making this whole thing.
Wow. Do I have any viewers right now? No.
I don't know. I don't know how to look at it by thing.
Oh, I have one viewer. Hi, one viewer. Hello. I guess I could. Okay, let me try sharing something and then seeing. It'll be a little janky, but if I can just share a tab. Oh, but you have to go. Okay, hold on.
Perfect.
Do you have time for me to just try sharing a tab?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my tab with my
Share screen.
call anyways. And I can always share, you can private chat me. Hey, Rachel. Rochelle.
Here.
Why did I say Rachel? That's weird. Why is my thing not popping up? Hello.
Okay, I just tried sharing.
Hello.
Oh, wait, I can't share it though.
But I can.
But I can't
Okay.
remove it. That's the
I will
problem.
remove it.
No. Okay, you're gone. Okay, RIP me. Hi everyone. You are here. Oh, so how should I say? I'll signal you in the chat for when I need you to remove it. That's what you were going to say. Yes. Okay. We're having a private chat in the private chat, y'all. Okay, hello. I'm here. I'm taking over Sarah's stream for a little bit. I'm just going to tweet that I'm doing this. I haven't streamed in a while. So I'm going to share, go to twitch.tv/Chloe Condon. I think that's what it's been a hot minute since I've done a Twitch stream, y'all. And I have no idea what Sarah was doing before we hopped on here, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with some Canva. Okay, well, I just went to my own Twitch channel to make sure I was live, and I'm getting this like ad for skeletons. So sorry if that was an annoying noise. Okay, so I assume Sarah was working on podcast stuff. And similarly, I need to work on a podcast thing because I guess this is like kind of exclusive, not really exclusive. We are releasing. So if you're not a member of the Salute Your Squirts Patreon, which, okay, hold on. Let me finish this tweet. Okay. Taking over on Dr. Guthel's stream for a little bit. Come say hi. Working on Salute Your Squirts stuff in Canva, my favorite app. Sometimes I'm like, Canva, please sponsor me because I'm just obsessed with Canva. Canva, if you're listening, I love you. I use you for everything. So shout out to Canva. I'm working on stuff in Canva. Art emoji. Come say hi. Okay. Tweeting that. There we go. We'll see if more people join. Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm working on a Canva thing for the podcast. And if you've never heard of our podcast or seen our podcast, let me show you. SaluteYourScores.com. This is a beautiful website that Sarah made. But if you go to our episodes, you will notice that we have different little graphics for each of the episodes. Shout out in the comments if you've listened to Salute Your Scores. We're a relatively new podcast. If you haven't listened, it's okay. But it's a 90s podcast where we talk about all about our favorite 90s, oh, hi, there are people in the chat. Hi. Hi, Corbob. Chloe, Canva in a Chloe stream is like Mountain Dew on a Messenger stream. Yes. Corbob, that is very true. Yes. Oh, yeah, Pee-wee. Of course, Pee-wee. One of my favorite episodes, one of my favorite passionate topics. But we've literally covered everything from the Olsen twins to, oh my gosh, The Parent Trap with Cassidy Williams, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Harriet the Spy. And originally, when we thought of this podcast, our idea for it was, okay, we want to do a 90s podcast. What if we did a 90s podcast that was all about this trope that we discovered by revisiting some of these things, which is that everyone was trying to make kids spies back in the 90s? Like, think about it. Harriet the Spy, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen sleuths. So many of those Disney Channel original movies were all spy themed. And we're like, were we being trained for espionage like as children? So originally it was called the Child Detective Podcast before we came up with Salute Your Scores. But we've broadened beyond that topic. So you can go subscribe on Salute Your Scores. But for every episode, we do a different image for the episodes because we use anchor.fm and it lets us upload these different visuals. So Sarah made this one. Here's our Harriet the Spy one. I'll zoom in a little bit on it with of course, the composition notebook. We've got Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Adventures. Note the detective children. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Spooky. But I didn't start making these. This, of course, if you haven't listened to our Johnny Tsunami episode featuring PJ, one of the best episodes. This is actually PJ's tattoo that we talk about on the podcast that Sarah photoshopped at, I think, I've only noticed this now, surfing on snow. Very appropriate if you've seen Johnny Tsunami. Great job, Sarah. We have Get a Clue, Holiday Special, Pee-wee's Playhouse. I made this one. This episode 9, Rockadoodle. If you've seen Rockadoodle, then you understand the chaos that is this image. We've got a rooster. That's Rockadoodle. We've got a pheasant with a wig on. That's Goldie. We've got Rockadoodle featuring our guest name, Nick Quintel. And I had a little too much fun making that. Here's the Newsies one that Sarah made. Now is the time to seize the day. So, what I'm going to do is go into Canva and make one. This kind of exclusive if you're watching. We release our episodes on Patreon. Ooh, I should just show the Patreon. Here, let me just show that. Patreon.com slash, oh, here. I'm going to open it up in another thing and then show it to you guys. But we have a Patreon that you can go and check out. I think if you just search Salute Your Squirts, it'll pop up. Here, I'll drop a link in the chat. Question mark? Yeah, patreon.com slash salute your squirts. And on there, we do a lot of fun exclusive content for our, I think all 5 of our Patreon subscribers. But we do little posts. We do like behind the scenes videos, bonus episodes. We release, that's me and Sarah when we were little. Isn't that cute? Sarah made that. I made the Canva background. That is a Canva background. Canva sponsor me. um, but if you are a Patreon member, you get the episodes on Fridays. We do it every other week. So you get episodes Friday. So our Camp Nowhere episode is dropping today for our paydies, our Patreon people. We call them our paydies. And then Monday, the new episode of Camp Nowhere is dropping. And if you've never seen Camp Nowhere before, and neither had I, this is a new film for me as well. So this was the first episode that we did of Salute Your Squirts that I had never seen the film before. If you're looking for what the VHS cover looked like, this is what it was. It's Christopher Lloyd. I won't even go into the detail of the podcast. This young man here would later open up an illegal kombucha cult operation. It's a fantastic movie, though. Also, Jessica Alba is in it. Look at this. That is a young Jessica Alba. I'm not joking. That is Jessica Alba. She was an extra in the film and got upgraded to like a supporting player. But it's all about these kids who, it's kind of actually, it is the plot of Accepted. And oh wow, thank you so much. Someone's gifting tears. T. Thompson Dev, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm like, I don't have all my Twitch stuff set up right now because I'm on Sarah's like StreamYard technically, but this is me being like, bow, 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 bow. That is so kind. That is very cool. Wow. Okay, so back to Camp Nowhere. Camp Nowhere is the plot of Accepted, but it's with kids trying to create their own summer camp, and they convince their parents to give them money to go to these different camps, and then they like make their own little camp thing. So this is all to say, and what I came on to take over with Sarah is to make our little graphic for Camp Nowhere. So like these little things. So I'm just gonna figure out, I don't even know. I'm just gonna call it Camp Nowhere. Let's see. If this is episode 10, I believe this is episode 11. So I'm gonna let's see, make a copy and Canva magic. I use Canva for everything, y'all. People like make fun of me a lot because they're like, Chloe, you're always in Canva. And I'm like, I know, Canva can do anything. Okay, let's see. Did that actually make a copy? Am I crazy? I'm also like going back and forth and checking the sound effects. Aw, thank you so much. I haven't streamed in a hot minute, but I really want to start streaming again. I've been taking a little break, but yeah. Okay, wait, why didn't that make a copy? Make a copy? Copy to your projects. Ah, okay. So, oh, okay, cool. I made 2. Okay, so I am going to just use this as my base template and rename it to 11. How do you rename something in Canva? I don't know. Let's see. Version history. Sorry, I'm like adjusting my camera here. Okay, I'm not going to worry about renaming it now. Maybe I need to make this bigger. It'll like give me the option. How do I rename you? Does anyone see? Oh well, we can do it later. I'll know from the camp on it. I'm going to delete all this stuff, all this clip art. Okay. Da-da-da. Bye, Rockadoodle. Bye, Goldie. Oh, probably here. Really? Okay. episode 11. Yes. So we did Rockadoodle and then we did Newsies. Okay, so this will be episode 11. Deleting all this. And the theme of Camp Nowhere, as I mentioned, is a camp. Graphic design is my passion. As you can tell, I use very high class tools like, oh, am I working a window I can't see? Yes, sorry. Thank you. There you go. I'm in here. I was trying to figure out how to rename it. And then I was like, oh, I click on the name. Okay. So this is episode, we're going to pick a font in a sec. In the meantime, we'll just put 11. And this is a camp themed thing. Graphic design, as we all know, is my passion. Uh, so I'm going to put camp. Okay. Promising. We love a clip art moment. Okay. The tent feels promising. Okay. Oh, that's cute, except we don't want a GIF. We just want a. Aw, he's so cute. Look at him. Just a little burner. Not like a Burning Man burner, but like a burner. Okay. Let's do. I like them to be a little cartoonish because a lot of the content that we do is cartoony. Okay, let's try this guy. A tent. I'm trying to think what else happens in Camp Nowhere. Oh, super soakers? Maybe like water gun? Would they have a water? Oh, they do? Wow. This is taking me back to like my mom was a graphic designer. She like did everything by hand and painted it. And then she took a couple classes at the community college nearby in Sacramento, and she learned how to use, oh my God, I can't even remember what it was called. You used to get these big binders full of like all these clip art designs. This is like before the internet, right? Where you would download on these CD-ROMs just like a whole library full of like kitchen things. And it's like all on the internet now. It's so crazy to think about. Okay, I'm gonna do this and this. Ooh, I did too. Okay. This is cute. Ooh, I got a DM. Oh, I got some tea from a friend. I'm not going to read this on the air. Wow. I'm going to watch that later. Okay. Flip this. Okay, sure. I'm still iffy on this tent because it doesn't match the other things, but I want to see what else. What else do they do? I feel like they skateboarded in Camp Nowhere. That scene. Let's look at some images from Camp Nowhere for inspo, shall we? Okay. Let's search Camp Nowhere. And all right, images. If you're in the chat, have you seen Camp Nowhere? Because this was completely new. This was not in my 90s knowledge, and I'm a 90s historian, I would say. I was not familiar. Oh, look, there he's, is that it? Oh, I thought that was a skateboard. That is just a child jumping off a home. Okay. Or a cabin, perhaps. Okay. Okay, I'm not, maybe a pizza? I feel like they must have eaten pizza in Camp Nowhere. There's not a lot of screen grabs from this. There's some iconic fashion, though. Okay. Okay. Crop tops. A fish. Okay. Maybe some camping things. I'll put like camping and we'll see what comes up. Tomorrow I says, I don't think I have. Not in forever, Ashwell. Yeah, I had no recollection of it. I think it must have not been something that was played on Disney Channel, but it's in that same, see, it's in the same school as like Heavyweights and of that time. It gave me big like Troop Beverly Hills energy, except more boys. Okay, I think I've got an idea of what I want to do. So I've got these cute little designs here. I'm like, what is a cute camp thing? A fire pit, some trees. I can find some trees. Oh, money. We're going to put money because that's a big part of the plot is they get the money from their parents. I'm going to put dollars. Okay. So a big part of the film, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Camp Nowhere since the 90s. Um, they basically get all their parents to pay for these different kind of camps, and they use the money that their parents are paying to this Christopher Lloyd character. They basically bribe Christopher Lloyd to like pretend to run this camp, but really he's like going to a cabin to it's questionable. I don't know if he's like running an illegal operation out of there. I don't know. Um, but he's like the adult that allows them to do that. And then they use all the money to buy like super soakers and a bunch of fun stuff, and chaos ensue, shenanigans ensue with these kids. My favorite part of the podcast episode, okay, person honking, is that we discovered some history about this film, which is that Andrew Keegan, who was this 80s heartthrob, very cute boy of the 80s, 90s, I guess. So I always do history research for the show to be like, where are they now? And like, what happened behind the scenes of this film? What we discovered in watching or in researching this film that Andrew Keegan opened up what can only be described as a cult, a religious cult, and was arrested for selling illegal kombucha. I know. I have a lot of questions too. We talk about it on the podcast, so I highly recommend you either join the Patreon so you can hear it today, or you just subscribe. You can go here. I'll drop it in the chat. SaluteYourSquirts.com so you can get new episodes when they come out, because we really enjoy making this podcast and we do it for fun. We don't make a lot of money out of this podcast. We just truly do it because we're obsessed with the 90s and we enjoy having deep philosophical discussions about Pee Wee Herman and the Olsen twins and Amanda Bynes and everything related to the 90s. Okay, I dropped it in the chat, or I should drop it in the StreamYard chat so y'all can see that. Okay, sorry. I was in the private chat. Let me answer some of these questions. Salute your score. Oh, I put it in the private chat. JK. I'm going to put it in the main chat if it'll let me. Oh, it won't let me. Sarah can drop it in the main chat later. And you guys know how to go to a website. It's saluteyoursquirts.com. Question here from Corbob. What is illegal kombucha? Great question. So, do you remember that time, maybe 5 or 6 longer, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, where kombucha had to have like an alcohol content warning on it because it did kind of impair you while operating heavy machinery? Like there is an alcoholic, a very small alcoholic content at kombucha. And I think Miley Cyrus or someone got drunk on kombucha. It was a whole thing. And what it sounds like, now this has not been confirmed, but what we kind of deduct on the podcast is Andrew Keegan, you can Google this, like all of the videos are online, started what can only be described as like a small religious cult group thingy. It sounded like he had like a head injury, like a trauma thing, and then was like, I was seeing things in light bulbs and blah, blah, blah. And I started this music, spiritual center, whatever. And it was busted. Like they stopped it. There's like a video online you can look at it where it's like, come and join. And everyone's like drumming and like a lot of white people stuff. And he actually makes fun of himself in this wonderful show, Hollywood Darlings, that I started watching that has the girl who played Stephanie Tanner and girl from Seventh Heaven and all this different stuff. So he's able to make fun of himself now, but it sounds like he and his group started brewing kombucha, which people do. I don't do it, but I have friends who have I think it's called a SCOBY or a SCOBE or whatever, and they ferment their own kombucha. But you have to have a license to like, it's like an FDA, like if you're selling it, like you can't just like sell kombucha. And I think in the same way that you would get busted probably if you had like a weed shop or something, like an illegal, not licensed weed shop, it sounds like they got busted for the kombucha they were selling at their religious cult, allegedly. You have to listen to the podcast episode to hear more. I started this cult, but we don't call it a cult. Very LuLaRoe. But Christina Warren, who is going to be on one of our upcoming episodes, told me about this show, Hollywood Darlings, where she's like, oh yeah, like Andrew Keegan actually addresses this, like plays a heightened version of himself on Hollywood Darlings, and he certainly does because I watched it, and I'm glad he's able to laugh at himself. Okay, I feel like we need like one more image here. Oh, actually, we need to pick a font. Okay, I do like this one, but I want to do something that looks like handwriting-ish, maybe. No, not handwriting, but like uh kombucha is delicious. I love kombucha. Sometimes it has a little too much sugar for me. There's a really good one that's like a lemon cayenne one that I like. But allegedly, yeah, this guy started up an unverified kombucha shop. Okay, this looks playful. Okay, that's like a baby font. Maybe not that. Um, Something cute. And our guest was Jill, and we want to make sure that we put her name on this as well. Good vibes. Okay, I use Canva so much now that I know all of the fonts and designs that come early in the list, and I live and work in Silicon Valley, and I'll be like driving on the highway, and I'll be like I'll see a billboard and I'm like, that's a Canva graphic. Like I have an eye for Canva. So no shame to anybody using Canva graphics to create billboards and marketing materials in San Francisco, but also like pay and hire marketing professionals. Or I won't call you out, but you can tell it it's a Canva graphic sometimes. Okay. Um, let's see. I want something like that almost looks like paint. So maybe I'll just look up. Oh, finger paint. I don't love that. Waiting. We are having a baby girl. Okay. I guess that makes oh my God. What if I just give this to Sarah and I'm like, hey, what do you think of this design? We are having a baby girl. Our family is growing. Okay, let's see if we can make this kind of cute, maybe. Like, okay, camp. Okay, that's not terrible. I want to see if I can make it bigger though. Um, let's see. I'm also like checking. Uh, This is to answer your question, Louis or Louise, however you say it. This is Canva, which I use for everything. Probably more than I should, to be perfectly honest. But I always had a running joke with all my friends where I'd be like, graphic design is my passion. Because I always end up making my own Twitch backgrounds, or or I need like a cover photo or a template or something. Canva just I found out about Canva through this is not an ad for Canva. I just love Canva. I should send them this video and say like, are you hiring? Canva is a really amazing tool that has all these templates, and the way that I learned about it was when I went to Hackbright, which is a all-female software engineering boot camp here in the city in San Francisco. They told us, ooh, spruce up your resume with Canva. It's a free tool. And I was like, what is this Canva? And I mentor a lot of folks, and I tell people to this day, like Canva is like, it can make a really big difference to just have like a really nice Canva graphic, or not Canva graphic, but Canva template for your resume. Okay, let's see. Let's make this a little bigger, like 95-ish, maybe. Okay, and then move that to the center and make it a higher contrasting color. Sure, why not? That doesn't feel centered, does it? Okay, let's see. Okay, well, we're going to move it around in a second anyway. Camp Nowhere and hashtag ad, not an ad. Exactly. I'm not getting paid for this, but if they pay me, I would gladly take their money. Very that. Sadly, I think Canva, I don't know if they hire remotely, but they're based in Australia, I want to say. I mean, would love to live in Australia, but I'm not looking to move. But Canva, if you're listening, I love you. I use you every day of my life. Camp Nowhere. Our family is growing. No. Let's see. On these previous, I'm just going to take a look at one of our previous episode things. Do we put featuring or with our special guest? Featuring. Okay. Featuring. So yeah, Canva's great. And we have a paid account. Sarah and I do. and we use it for our podcast, but you can actually get a lot of like basic good stuff with a free account. I only pay for it because I use it all the time and I like to support tools that I use all the time. But I suggest it to a lot of students as well because it's a free resource. You would not want to live in Australia. Get injured sleeping. Yes, just imagine what would happen. Yeah, there are a lot of aggressive animals in Australia. I really want to go. I know that koalas and other animals are not as cuddly as they appear, but I do really want to go to Australia. I think ever since Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen did the what was it? Down Under or something. I've always wanted to go since then. I was like, where's the most exotic place I can travel? Australia, because the Olsen twins went there, which gives you some insight into how I think. Okay, Camp Nowhere featuring, I'm going to make sure that Jill is a good friend, but I want to make sure that I spell her name correctly. So hold, please, with Jill Woolner. Okay, Jill, Wohlner. Yes, spelled that right. Okay. And we'll make that a different color. Maybe a sensible, no, that's not good. A sensible yellow. Ooh, maybe, okay, I need something to go in the center. I feel like, okay, there's some things that I need to do. Oh yeah, drop bears. I feel like my boyfriend was watching a video on drop bears recently and I was like, what is happening? Okay, maybe the money goes in the center. I might do a different tent here because it doesn't really match the other designs. I want to go, okay, I'm going to go to elements. I want to click on recently used. I want to see like more like, oh, no, I don't want another skateboard. I just want to see, let's do like camp, summer camp. Like, what do these kids do? I used to work at a summer camp actually. Fun fact about me. I worked at I worked at a lot of after school programs, but I was a summer camp counselor for Camp Galileo for a summer. Ooh, maybe this one, and then we put Jill's name on this. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay, we're going to send this to the back. I'm going to copy that, delete that. Okay, send to back. How do I send you to the back? Control. Send to back. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. We're going to move things around here. Okay. Look at that. Graphic design is my passion. Okay.
Why am I so zoomed in right now? Like,
Ma'am.
I'm like, wait, I gotta unmute you. Okay, wait, what?
Oh my God. Why are you so
Hello.
zoomed in?
It's my laptop's computer. I don't know why.
Wow.
I'm
Everyone,
gonna try to fix this.
Sarah's pores.
Hello. All right, let's try this. There we go. That's better. And then I can go back to standard. Okay, it's still zoomed in, but it's better.
Oops, I didn't mean to move that. I'm just finishing up this beautiful. I did a little
Oh my God, I
history
love it.
of the
Of
pod.
the pod.
Thank you, God, for all this pod. That's something that Sarah and I
Oh,
say to each other every time we listen to an
every
episode.
day.
And again, we don't make that much money from it. I mean, we've made maybe $6 whole dollars from this pod. We do it because we just love it, y'all. We just love the
Yep,
pod.
tis true.
This seems too small. I want to make this bigger. Um, Sarah,
Ma'am, yes.
I was telling our listeners about, I was giving them a little sneak peek
Oops.
about the kombucha scandal. You may see some
Oh my
comments.
gosh. Kombucha.
And we got some questions about what's a kombucha scandal. And I was
Anyone
like,
want to
great
join my cult?
question. Yeah, join my kombucha cult. Yeah, you'll have
I'm
to listen
trying
to the pod.
to connect up my Cricut to try to cut the sticker to see if I can attach it to the pod. For those of you who were not when I was on by myself, which is probably all of you, I'm also making pogs for the pod.
Thank you, God,
Pod
for all
pogs.
these pod
Pods.
pogs.
Thank you, dog, for all these pogs.
Dog the Bounty Hunter, who we mention on on the Camp Nowhere episode, because I
We
just re-listened
do.
to it.
Because you just discovered that he's an actual
Okay,
bounty
y'all,
hunter.
a spoiler from the podcast is like during all the horrific Gabby Petito stuff,
Oh,
I
shit.
know, RIP, so terrible. Like, ugh. But Dog the Bounty Hunter was like part of the search to find Gabby Petito, and I was talking to my boyfriend and I was like, isn't Dog the Bounty Hunter like a fictional character? Like I thought that Dog the Bounty Hunter was like Crocodile Dundee or like
No.
just not a real person. And then I learned what a bounty hunter was, and all of a sudden Mandalorian made more sense. I was like, wait, what's a bounty hunter? So thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Ty, for teaching
I
me
love this.
about
I love
bounty
it so
hunting.
much. Okay, I am going to attempt to. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough plugs for everything.
Okay, I'm putting this tent.
All right.
I'm gonna.
What are you? You are. Oh, yeah. I can plug this directly into here. Oh my God. This is brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna move this over.
Well,
Maybe I can make this font bigger.
no. What are you? Ah.
How
Okay.
do we like that?
Oh my gosh.
That's a little outside the lines, but I can make it like, there we go.
I love it.
Does it need, I feel like it needs one more thing in like something here. Like
What about Christopher Lloyd's trailer?
a TV maybe? Because they played the TV, like what are the things that they, oh, a gaming system? Gaming system. Something like I need a retro. That's not retro enough. I need 90s.
Why does this not want to connect? My maker, my Cricut maker does not want to connect. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Video. I'm gonna put in video game. I want it to be in the same style too. What's another thing? Oh, maybe if they would have had, I guess they're playing on a gaming system, but
Yeah, I don't know what they
look
were
like a
playing on.
Sega or something.
Photo.
I don't see
Printable
any that
stick
match our aesthetic necessarily. What is other stuff that they buy? They buy, oh, I guess they buy some like inflatables. No. A kite is not what I'm looking for, but like, what's like a thing that they buy in a TV? I'll put a TV.
Yeah, they definitely bought the TV.
But I don't want to put the TV in the tree.
I'm telling, what about the cabin? Like there was so much about the cabin. Remember?
Yeah, I just don't know if there's
then,
room with the current tent situation for the cabin.
well, I was thinking it could go kind of behind the tree a little bit because remember his cabin was like far away.
Oh yeah, his weird little jerk off cabin.
Yes, exactly.
He's like, I'm gonna be there for 8 weeks, and I'm like, okay, dude.
I can't. See, look, okay, you missed this earlier, Chloe, but check out what I can do. Look what I can do.
Do they TP anyone in the film? Is toilet paper something I should put on here?
I don't think they do. Come on, why are you not connected now?
Ooh, console is a good game.
Okay,
console.
watch this. Wait, why are you not working?
Good idea.
Sir, hello, camera. Camera, where
See,
are
I
you?
like these, but none of these
Not
are the
working now.
style that.
Okay,
I guess I could.
but I'm gonna take this off. No, why did you fail so badly? No. Okay, I need to do this again.
So
okay, let me just see if it's the right size at least.
This is just a sneak peek behind the scenes of how we make our beautiful Canva designs for the show. How about I just put a
oh my god, it's perfect. Okay.
We can't see you.
Okay. I know. But it's not ready yet.
Man.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm so excited. Yes, cancel. Cancel all of it. Okay, cancel.
See, I like that one.
Okay, I want this to be there, and I want this. Do I need to flatten and then make it? Oh no, because see, I don't want that. Okay. I'm
Shout out
doing
in the
some Cricut
comments
stuff.
if you had a Game Boy Color, what color did you have? Mine was lime green.
I didn't have one.
Well, we can make that happen for you. Wow, what is this? Okay, speaking of things that you get in Canva Pro, what is this? Just a off-brand game console on a bale of hay. I want to understand. I would like to understand why this exists. Canva, if you're listening,
Oh my
let us know.
gosh, that's hilarious.
Hey girl, hey. Here is a Game Boy on some hay. How about this? Oh, this is cute. There we go. Something like this.
Okay, I don't want that there though. How do I do this?
What's another
Print
thing that they
then
buy?
cut.
Toys. Ooh, I don't know what this will return. Okay. Well, a beach ball. Oh, they did burn a cello in the movie, but I think that's a little too abstract.
Print
Let's see.
then cut. Okay, so then the cut.
Let's see. Yellow. A Happy Death says they had a yellow one. Ooh, like Pikachu energy. I love that. I played a lot of Pokemon Red and Blue on that Game Boy.
Okay, where do I want this to be? I want it to be. How do I? Hmm. Oh, I can just use the mat. Okay. I want the cut. Oh, okay.
I'm
I have
gonna
an
make
idea.
it look like it's raining money.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Graphic design is my passion, okay? Nobody come for me. I am a designer. Look at this work. Look at this. Watch
Extraordinaire.
this. Do you need a designer? Send it back. Boom. This is why you should hire a professional designer. I'm not advocating to use Canva for everything, but I do use it for everything. Oh, I need to change or make this a different color. Edit image? No. Move upwards. There we go.
Is this right?
What is this? What am I holding on to here? Invisible text. Okay. I
Okay,
feel
so
like we
now
need
for
one
the
more
cut.
thing. Maybe another money. Let us know if you have any questions about the pod in the chat. We would love to answer them. Oh, Sarah, I tried to drop a link in the chat for saluteyourscorch.com/episode, but I realized I don't have access to the full comment thing.
Oh,
So if you can drop it in there.
I do. I have that access. If I can find the private, there's the private chat. Copy and paste. Why did I have to copy and paste it? Okay. Now I'm going to.
I feel like I'm just missing one thing from this, and that is maybe a TV. We'll see.
Okay, so now I'm going to put this on here, and then I need to figure out exactly where I need the circle cut out.
They didn't have a surfboard in it. I'm trying to think the activities that they do in the movie.
They did go into the lake.
They did go.
What
into
about
the
like
lake.
a bathing suit? What about a bathing
Bikini.
trunks? The trunks. Okay,
Yeah.
it needs to be like right here. Right there.
Swim.
So this one, I'm going to star it too. Okay. And then, but I want you to move. I don't want you to be right there. Oh, this sucks. Okay, cancel. Yes, cancel the cut. Okay, I want you to be right about there. And then right about there. I'm gonna have to get way better at this. I need to like look up an actual tutorial.
What
Okay,
if I
let's go
just
with that.
search kids? No, I don't want human people in this. How about a
Yeah,
balloon? Balloon. That
that works.
feels like a thing they would buy.
Have
Okay,
you tried just like looking up Camp Nowhere pictures? Hang
I
on.
did for inspo. Here, I'm gonna
Camp
do it.
Nowhere.
There's not a lot of screen grabs from it because it's such an old film, unfortunately.
I know. We need to change that. When I make the Pinterest board, I'll add a bunch of screen grabs.
Oh, y'all, Sarah does a Pinterest board for every episode, and I don't know who it's for. It's for her. If you follow us on Pinterest, shout out. Um, okay, I think this is.
I need to find our account.
I'm done.
Here.
I
This
finished.
is
But I do want some splash coming out of this thing, like water splash, like that coming out of that.
the Super Soaker.
Yeah. Okay, not terrible.
Okay, that kind of works. I mean, that's a little awkward. It's getting there. It is getting there.
Okay. This is it. This is my masterpiece. I'm done.
I love it. I love it.
Do you think the font's big enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. The color keeps changing. Maybe it's just the resolution on your screen or something. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Cool. That's done. Cool. All right. Sarah, do you want to record our exclusive Patreon content now?
Yes, but do you want to see the first? I mean, I still need to fix this circle-y thing, but
Wait, hold on. I'm going to remove my screen. Wait, remove my screen because I can't so we
oh
can see
yeah,
that bigger.
it's a pod.
Oh
I
my
mean, I
God,
need to fix
wait.
it.
How did you do that? You printed it out on your computer and
Cricut.
then used your Cricut?
Yep. But I just
What's
need
the
to like,
material?
well, so what I did was I took a bunch of pogs and I ripped
Oh,
off
you
the
just
front.
relayered the pog. That's great.
I mean, I'm gonna make my own pogs as well, but it's like I'm not gonna, I need to. So okay, we've got that. We've got this, which I need to figure out how I want to. And then I made this base, and then
Love.
I can wood glue it, and then it's just gonna be kind of like this.
Oh my God, ma'am. You don't even have to
So
make the pog for that. That's just cute on its own.
I know, but you have to have the pog in the middle.
Yeah, I guess.
And so I need to figure out how I'm gonna attach the pog in the middle.
But it looks so cute like that. Like, I guess, okay. Is there a world in which you do that design? Because right now you have that tape to the back, right?
Yep.
Could you make it thick enough and with a groove where that slammer just fits in there like a puzzle piece and the
Yes.
pogs are separate? Because I feel like that's something I would put on my desk.
No. This is gonna be our gifts for our guests.
Gotcha.
The pogs are separate.
Then I don't think that the pog needs to fit in there.
No, but this is a pog that's taped in there right now.
It was a slammer.
Okay, yeah, a pog slammer. Okay, sorry. Okay,
But is
I
there a
need to
way to
figure
like
out how
make
to
a
get the
groove?
slammer. Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
could
I
make a groove
can.
on the back and like just like fit it.
Mhm.
Not the visual I was going for, but
I know it.
no
Yes,
fisting.
yes.
Hella cute. Well, if anybody watching was a guest of ours, I guess this is
This is Joe's. Well, I mean, like it's
looks
not
really
because I'm
cute.
gonna make it better, but yeah. And then I'm
Also,
gonna
I
make it a little bit
was
tighter in the bottom.
oh he was episode 3. I was gonna say I think
He
he's episode
was.
2, but he's episode 3.
Yeah, we did 2 on our own.
Well, fam, don't forget to like and subscribe. to our podcast, www.saluteyourscores.com. Don't forget to go to Sarah's Pinterest board that she painstakingly makes for every episode.
Hang on. Before we leave, real quick. I know, we gotta go. We have work to do for the Paities, and it is actually the most important thing. That is not sarcasm. But before we go, Chloe, I just need to show you some of these.
Oh my God.
Okay. To be fair, like the ones that I was like the first couple episodes, I definitely did more. Like I
Do
was
we have followers?
No.
I'm not even following it.
We have one.
It's
I think
you.
it's me.
Ma'am. Do we have any likes?
No, because I'm the only follower. We have 9 monthly views.
Okay, that's something. It's probably like big Newsy fans clicking hashtag Newsies or something.
But like when we did our pre-holiday special, look at all of the pictures I found.
That is great.
I
know what? This is a cry to everyone out there to follow us on Pinterest. And
these birds bug.
They do.
Say. Can you tell what I was focused on when I made this? I mean, the rock.
If people in here aren't following me on Instagram, I posted a video this morning of this man accompanying a rooster on the piano, and I was like, live action Rockadoodle looks lit.
The parrot trap one, though.
One
Okay, but you know what I need to start doing for a Pinterest is making more. Like, I did make these little like, oh, how cute. And it kind of gives our intro, but I need to make more.
Well, live your truth. Okay, fam. We gotta go. But this has been real. Like and subscribe to the pod. We'd love to have you
join the Patreon, so then that way you can get the episode today.
Yes.
Without ads.
Hell yeah. All right. Bye, BBs.